So it's been a crazy couple of days, crazy week really, for me, because I just wanted to make a quick video talking about this, because I released a video talking about Hamza, and I titled that video "What's Happened to Hamza," and the thumbnail is kind of there with like guru on it and stuff like that. And yeah, it's a video that I was quite proud of. I made it in literally one day, so I literally recorded it in like the afternoon when I got back from work, edited it, and then put it out straight away. So it only took like maybe like 5 hours to make that video, and yeah, it's done so well. It's massively helped grow the channel. A lot of you watching this will probably have come from that video, and yeah, it's a good video. It's not me taking the piss out of Hamza or anything. I'm still a big fan of Hamza, and it was actually me talking about how it was kind of a commentary on the way Hamza has gone about self-improvement and what he's doing with his business and that kind of thing. And that video's done super well, way better than I ever expected it to. And it was kind of me saying, I just wanted to take the whole situation and say, what can we learn from it? And it was mainly like, what can I learn from it? And it was, the whole thing was, don't just stay doing the same thing for too long. Always try and experiment and do new things and change things up, and to yeah, just see where the edges of the structure are, see what you can and can't do. And I think what Hamza did was he was just trying something out new, trying some, getting the daily uploads out, and I think it was a good move. And I think he's just trying different things. I mean, he's a clever man at the end of the day, and I'm still a huge fan of Hamza. And he actually commented on that video, like, honestly, like it was yesterday when I was at work, so I'm recording this like you might see this a bit later on, but yesterday he commented on my video. I was in the office at work, and I swear to God, I was so happy, and I couldn't believe it, because you got to understand, if you're such a big fan of someone, you've been such a big fan of someone for so many years, and they literally got you onto self-improvement. I mean, Hamza got me onto self-improvement. He's the whole reason this channel exists. And the fact that he commented on that video, yeah, it was awesome. I can't explain the feeling. It was just great. So what is this video about? You're watching this video. Okay, yeah, great. Your video did well. I just wanted to kind of give you a bit of value and give you a bit of insight into like my whole experience with this. So what I experienced with this video was something called latent leverage. If you don't know what latent leverage is, it is basically where you work on something for a long time, you put a lot of hours into it, you work really hard on it, and nothing really happens. You don't really get any payoff, and you can't really see the results happening. It's sort of like the gym when you're going there weightlifting, you're doing the bicep curls, you're doing the squats, and you go for months and months and months, and you don't really see much progress. Building muscle, as you probably know, takes a long time, and it's a lot of effort to build muscle. But you might have that random day where you kind of just see yourself in the reflection whilst you're on a walk or something, and you kind of notice that, oh yeah, I built some muscle, I'm seeing progress. And that is kind of what's happened with this channel. That's latent leverages. Putting lots of work into this channel, recording a bunch of videos, learning how to video edit, learning how to be decent on camera, and just learning the whole YouTube game. And that's taken time, and it's taken a lot of effort and a lot of hours of my life to do that. And not really seeing much progress. Seeing a decent amount of progress for a small channel, but not loads. And then all of a sudden, bam, just one day, one video catches on and kind of goes semi-viral, and gets me a huge amount of growth compared to what I was on. And that is just a perfect example of latent leverage. So the reason I'm telling you this is because I want to just reassure you that whatever it is that you're working on right now, and this is really only relevant for the people that are trying to work on some kind of business. Okay, so that could be, lots of people like to start agencies, or if you're doing like freelancing, or you're learning some skill, you could be advertising for someone, you could set up a YouTube channel, whatever it is that you're doing, right? A lot of people on self-improvement, they're wanting to sort out their finances, they'll work on something outside of their job, something else that they can work on, right? So whatever that thing is for you, whatever your business is, whatever your work is, it will pay off eventually. And a lot of things in life have this phrase attached to it, which is latent leverage. You do have to understand that it takes a lot of work to put in. You put in a lot of work into the business, and you won't get anything out. And it usually all comes out in terms of the reward at one kind of small time frame, and that's like latent leverage. And you can kind of think of latent leverage a bit like tectonic plates. If you don't know what tectonic plates are, they're these, the earth and the tectonic plates kind of move, and they're constantly in motion in the earth, and when they collide, it's what causes earthquakes and tsunamis and natural disasters. But tectonic plates can collide and build pressure against each other for literally tens of thousands of years. Nothing happens, everything's fine, and then all of a sudden all that pressure is released at one go, and in one small time frame, and that is the earthquake, that is the tsunami. And that is kind of like latent leverage. That's kind of like what's happened a little bit with this channel. It's what happens with weightlifting, it's what happens with everything. You'll put a bunch of work in and you're not going to see any results, and it just takes a bit of discipline, a bit of belief, and a bit of consistency to kind of just keep going with that, and then eventually it will pay off. So I just wanted to just share this little video with you, and just telling kind of my story of like what's happened over the past week. It's just been crazy, and I'm really thankful for you all for subscribing and believing in me. And I've had really nice comments as well, people who really like the content, so I'm going to keep doing videos like that. But yeah, just know that every video I'm going to try and be providing you with some value of some sort. So that's what I've kind of learned this week, really, is just that, you put in the reps, you keep being consistent, keep putting in the work, even when it feels like you're never going to get anywhere and you feel kind of like desperate, like what it is that you're working on right now isn't working. If you ever feel like that, just know that just remember, latent leverage, it's something that's going to take, you will eventually have something catch on. You will eventually start making money in your business. You will eventually grow your audience. You will eventually get clients for freelancing. It just takes time. It just takes consistency. It just takes dedication. And that is really the lesson today, is just remember latent leverage. Remember that, keep working, keep being consistent, and it will pay off. Like, it's guaranteed to pay off. So anyway, quick little video for me today. Remember, just improve yourself by 1% every day and you'll get there. See ya.